Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, brand new channel, very first video. My name is Paula and the channel's name is Apresin't. The reason for that is two of my initials are PA, and because I work with resin and people usually buy resin for gifts and presents and things like that, so I just thought it would all fit together. Anyway, this video is in collaboration with Crafty YouTubers United. The theme is Christmas, and I'd like to thank Tracy from Mini Scenes GB for organising this. It must be an absolute headache, but thank you very much, Tracy. It's very much appreciated. Please do go and watch the playlist. There will be plenty of other artists. It doesn't matter, it doesn't have to be resin, it can be anything, anything crafty. They will be doing their own Christmas videos and putting it on the playlist, which will be in the link somewhere down the bottom somewhere. Please go and check them out. Watch the videos, like, share, comment, subscribe, all the good stuff. Help everybody out, and me as well, please, if you don't mind. As I say, this is my first one. Excuse me. So all I'm going to be doing today is I'm just going to be doing one of these candle holders that everybody seems to be doing at the moment. Okay, and I'm going to be doing a few little pendants, little tree pendants. I mean, they're not big. They're only small. I hope the light is okay in here. Daylight is disappearing here in the UK. Okay. I'm not going to be doing an awful lot, but these I'm just going to do white. That's it. Just white with a bit of glittery, shimmery, nice goodness in it. These I'm going to do with a small layer of white, the same white as these, and then we're going to put some PET stickers, PET tape stickers on them, which I got from the washi tape shop. These molds I got from Temu. I will be using my Let's Resin 1-to-1 epoxy. Okay, let's just get on with it. Let's get on with it. Okay, I'll mix up the resin and then I'll come back to you. Okay, as you can see, I have mixed up the resin, and I'm sorry, but it's really starting to go dark outside. I'll turn this light on here. I don't know if it's going to make it any better or any worse. Oh, it's glare all over it, isn't it? Okay, what I'm going to use is I'm going to use this Cast and Craft. Let me just see if this makes any difference. Does that make any difference? I'm going to use this Cast and Craft. Okay, white pigment paste. I'll just give it a good old shake. I have already been shaking it up, but what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try the Cast and Craft and just see if I can get it white. I'm also going to use this Marabou alcohol ink. Okay, because I think that it is beautiful. I really do like that, especially when it goes into white, because you can see a whole array of different colours and things, and it's really beautiful. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a few. I'm sorry if I'm not in shot at the moment. I'll there we go. I will try and do. See, I find this is really hard to come out as well. I don't know if anybody else has the same. No, there we go. Now that's the easiest it's ever come out, would you believe? Okay, so I'm just going to give this a mix up. Okay. Now, with any pigment paste, you really should mix it up really well. Otherwise, you'll have parts of clear, you'll have parts of deep white, you'll have parts of milky, not even milky white. So you do need to mix it up really well. Okay, and that actually looks like it's the white I like. It's the white I want. Okay, that's cool. Good. That's good. Now, I'm not mixing it slowly, because I do have a bubble machine there which gets rid of the bubbles, and I've got me other cup here as well to split half and half, because I don't want the bubbles to go over. Okay. So I'm also going to put in now a few, well, probably a couple of squirts of this Marabou, which I think is absolutely beautiful, into there. I don't know if you can actually see that shimmer there that it does. The light here is terrible, I'm so sorry. I'll get in here earlier tomorrow. I've just had a lot of things to do today, and I was worried about doing my first video, and it's getting the nerve up to get it done, you know. You've all been there, you know what it's like. Okay, so that, oh yeah, that is lovely. That is lovely. I mean, I don't think you can see the shimmer on there, especially not with this light, but it is beautiful. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to split that in two now, and then I'm going to put it through the debubbler, and then we will be back with you shortly. Okay, now that's all done. I split it into 2 cups so it wouldn't go over. And what I would suggest as well is what I've just made the mistake of, is when you put it in your debubbler, if you've only got like a small space where I can just about fit 3 of these cups in, but they do sort of sit on an angle. So obviously they're hitting the sides of the debubbler. So I just got it all over the inside of mine, but just wipe around the inside of the rim, just right around the rim if you've poured it into another cup. Otherwise it'll go all over the top. Now this is starting to get warm already. What I did do as well is when I was mixing it, because it's really cold here now, I actually put it in a little, I put the cup in a little jug of water, hot water, not boiling hot, just hot water, because it helps, sorry that's my cat, it helps warm up the resin, helps to thin it out a little bit, and also helps with the bubbles as well. So I'm just going to put a little bit in all of these, and I don't think I've got enough to do all of the candle holder as well, but I'll just mix up a little bit more and do the same in there again. I don't want these full, because when I've put the stickers on them I will be doing a top coat over it as well, just to hold the sticker in, make sure it doesn't go anywhere and rub off and stuff. So that's why I'm doing that. Okay, and I forgot to spray the mould. Okay, 99% isopropyl alcohol. If you spray that into your moulds before you put your resin in, then it does help with the bubbles as well. It usually stops them sticking to the sides. So I'm just going to pour this in now, and then I know it's not going to fill it up, I know that's fine. Even with the other one, it's not gonna be enough for everything that I need. Okay, so let's just get that in. I'm hoping you can see it right. I hope this light's okay, guys. Can you just let me know if put it down in the comments if the light's okay, and if the angle's all right, or if I need to fix anything, change anything, if you can hear me properly, all of that good stuff. Please do, if you just let me know, because if it's not a good quality, or if you can't hear what I'm saying, or if there's too much noise or whatever it is, I need to know, please, if you don't mind. So just pop that down in the comments for me, please. Thank you very much. And the other one, actually before I put that in, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get me silicone tool. This is literally just silicone at the end, and it's, see, okay, and all I'm going to do is just go around the edges there. And this is why I didn't want to fill it up first, because otherwise your resin may come out and spill over the sides, and then you've got some little bit of mess to clear up. And it's just easier just to not do it when it's full. So that's going around both of the inside. Okay, all around the dam. Dam. What am I calling it a dam for? It's not a dam, is it? Never mind. Sorry if you can hear the cat in the background. He's, I think he's hungry now. He's just come in. So the same again with these. In fact, they're a little bit too full for my liking, but hey ho, I'm not going to go around them anymore. Okay. So in we go with more resin for this. A quick mix. I'm sorry about the cat, I'll go and feed him now. He's just come in. Bless him. Mum. He's my daughter's cat actually. He's him and his sister. There's 4 cats in the house. 2 are mine, 2 are my daughter's and her husband's. Okay, that's enough for that one, I think. Can you hear him? Bless him. He's like, I'm hungry. Nanny, I'm hungry. That's all I'm going to be doing for this here. Oh, what's that? What's that? That may actually be a cat hair. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my gloves off, go and run downstairs and go and feed little man, and then I'll come back up and mix some more resin and we'll go from there. Okay, and we're back. Right, I've just mixed up, I think it was 240 ml of resin, the Let's Resin, again, 1:1. And I've separated, I've taken 20 ml out, 40 ml out of actually, 20 ml of each in these, okay, because I've just, sorry, apologies for the cat. I've just been looking at what I've got in, and I've got these 2 colours. I've got a few more, but I quite like to try these 2 colours. Sorry for the glare. These 2 are actually really quite beautiful, but I've never used it before. I've never even opened them. So I'm just going to give these 2 a try and put them in the pendants again. You know, these. Put them in here, see how it goes. Sorry, these I got from Temu. I think they were about £4 or £5 each for 50 gram, if you can see that. Okay, so I'm going to give them a try and just see. I've not used them before, but I just want to see what they're like. Okay, so I've mixed up my resin, and I'm just going to put my Marabou in. I've done a squirt before, didn't I? So I'll do that again. Sorry, you can't see, can you? I'm sorry. Do another squirt of that, which is what I've done before. Just tidying up a little bit of mess there then. And again, using the Casting Craft white pigment. And I'll throw a squirt of that in as well. There we go. I don't know if I said before, but I always store these upside down, just in a little shot glass thing, okay? Which are great because the there's no lines or anything on the inside. If you wanted to use them for resin, they're great, they're good. Okay, so that's all in, so let's give that a mix up now and see what that's like. Let's just move it down a little so that you can see. The cat's still after me. He didn't want food, and the window was open for him to go in and out as and when, but I think he just wants attention, that's all. Just make sure you give it a really, really good mix up. I'm not going to put it through the Dizzy Bubbler at the minute because this is just, it's just for me. I nearly put my finger in that then. It's just for me, so I honestly don't mind if there's any bubbles or anything. I'm not going to go over the top to try and get bubbles out of it. It's just for me, just to put on my window and put one of my little candles in. Oh, what I will say as well, just mentioning candles, they're not real candles. It's these. I bought these again from Temu. Okay, 24 pieces. Got them from Temu, and I think they're all the colours that it comes in. I didn't get all of those colours. I just got the soft light, I think it is. So that's what this is for anyway. That's what this is for, and I would not ever recommend using real candles for anything like this, real flames for any resin projects or anything like that. Okay, so I don't know if I've got enough here to cover for all 4 of these or not, but if I've not, again, I'll just mix up some more off camera and fill it up because it's all the same thing. Okay, so I might even have way too much, but I doubt it. Sorry, I keep going out of frame, I'm awful sorry. Okay, clean this stick off, spray with alcohol. Oh, let's put you back up again. There we go. Spray with alcohol. I know I said I'm not going to go mad with the bubbles, but obviously, I mean, if I can get them out, I'll get them out. But I'm just not going to be worried about it at all. Until I'm concentrating to go quiet. I'm not going inside the tree or the bells or anything like that because obviously they're cutouts, and that's what you're going to see your candlelight through. Okay, so I think it's a really, really nice motto. Saying that, I've just gone in it, look. I hope you can see this because I can't take my eyes off what I'm doing. Because I will go all over the place and I'll overpour or do something daft if I don't keep watching. Okay, I'll give that a chance to go in there. That one's gone into in between there, so that's great. I'm sorry, that light is awful, isn't it? I don't want it to glare, but it does, doesn't it? It's a bit glare on that. I'm so sorry. I'll get to it earlier tomorrow, so I don't need any lights. This is just going to set up overnight tonight. I'm not going to put a heat mat on or anything like that. No, I haven't got enough. That's all right, don't worry. In fact, what I can do, don't I? See how much I've got left after this. Because what I can do is just take that 40 ml of clear and just dump it in here for this one, which I'm going to do, because I haven't got an awful lot of that left. So those two colours will have to wait until maybe tomorrow, or I'll do them later or something, just to see. Just clean up a bit of mess. Okay, so let's get these in here. I wonder if that'll be enough. Should we see if that'll be enough, and then at least try one of those colours. Right, give that a good old mix up now. That should be plenty, that should be enough. Sorry, I'm trying to see what I'm doing over the camera, and I keep going out of picture and out of frame. I'm awful sorry about that. I will get better, I promise you, I will. Here we go, let's see if that was enough. Give it a chance to run through. And I think that was actually enough. Spread a bit more in. Whoops, don't go over. Give it a chance to go in. What you can do, speed it up a little, is just help the resin get round to where it's supposed to go, and the rest will follow. You're just really giving it a pathway, just to get it round there. Right, I probably did have enough without having to add. What is that? Oh, that's part of it. Okay. Right, okay, I think we're okay with that now. Do a bit more in this one. I don't know if these need to be domed or, you know, to fit in properly or not, but I'll just try and use up the rest of this anyway and see. We'll soon see when it's time to come put it together, won't we? Whether it should be domed or not. Here's the other cat now. Right, that's plenty for that. Okay, shame I put that in really, isn't it? Never mind. Oops. Okay, I'll just have a little bit more in this one. It will level itself out because it's self-leveling. Resin is self-leveling. Okay, so that's that. Right, what I will do is clean my stick off. Clean that off. Clean that off. Spray some alcohol. Oh, there's something in that already, see? That was a little hair, I think it was. Alcohol, that was probably way too much than what I need. And I think we're going to go for the, what should we do? Should we do the pink or the blue? Pink or the blue? They are beautiful colours. I think we'll go for the pink. Right, let's see. Craft knife. Always be careful with craft knives, as they are extremely sharp. Now that will need a good old mix up. Let's just get rid of this, get this in the bin. Okay, little mixing stick I need. So let's have a go at this one. Now I believe when your paste gets a little bit tough like this, if you put it in some warm water for a few minutes, it does actually go back to the proper consistency, and it's easier to work with. Okay, so that's nice now. That's nice. And what we'll do, we'll just take, not even that much, just take that much, if you can see. I don't know if you can see that. It's literally not a lot on there at all. Don't even know if it's all going to mix in there properly. Sorry for knocking you. It's not even come off my stick. We'll dab more of that. But we'll clean all this off here. That's old. That it's very well used, this, so it's got quite a lot of, not resin, but well, I suppose it is really. Let's see what this one does. I'm not expecting it to go opaque, okay, which it isn't. So I don't know if, no, I want some more. I want it darker than that. All the items I've used in today's video I will link in the description box below. If you have any questions, or if there's something on there that I've used that you can't find, or I've not put the link on, please just let me know, and I'll see if I can find it and send it to you. Okay. Sorry, I keep going out of shot because I'm trying to see over the camera. My hands are moving out the way. Do you know what? I think that is lovely. That is really nice. Now I know it's going to be see-through. Can't think of the name, but I know it's not going to be opaque. All right, so I'm just going to pour it in anyway and just see. We'll see how it turns out tomorrow. Let's just pop it in there. Oh, hang on a minute. There we go. Pop that in. Oh, that's beautiful. Very nice. Probably not too much in that as well, but that's okay. Okay. Right, I'm going to clean up and I will get back to you when it's time to demould all this. yeah, and then we'll see where we go from there. Okay, bye. Hi everyone, welcome back. Okay, so these have all set up quite nicely. They're all done. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take these out. Let's see what they're like. Make sure you put your mould back in the right position before you're carrying on with everything. I don't know what that is there. There must have been something in the mould. That's fine. And there. You can just about see the shimmer in there. Okay, so as far as I can, well, there's a bubble there. I have a bubble there, but I'm not worried about that. That's fine. Okay, let's just get these things out the way for now. Okay, so that, let's get these out. Still a bit soft, so I will lay them down, just straighten them out a little bit. That looks fine to me. There you are, you can see the shimmer. That's very pretty. All of them are just going to go sitting in there. There are different sizes to these as well. You've got two larger sides, and then these little bit thinner. These are a little bit thinner, just to slot in. Once these big edges are in, this will just slot in at the sides. Okay, so let's get them all out. Still a little bit soft, but they'll harden up. It's not a worry. No bubbles. No bubbles, that's great. See what I mean about the different size? Let's see. And that's just so that it can slot in when you've got your two edges in here. When you've got your two big sides in there, that these will fit inside. Okay, I'll show you in a minute anyway. I'll just get these out. There we go. Okay, and there they are. Let's move this down a little. There we go. There we go. And what I'll do with them now is with my B7000 glue, I will stick these together. Let's move it so you can actually see what I'm doing. There. Don't know if you can see that properly. I mean, they're still flexible. So I probably should have put my heat mat on. And what I'm doing here is normally if you don't dome something, you get like a little lip all around the edges. Okay, so all I'm going to do, save messing about with it, I'm just going to put them on the inside of the box, on all of them. That one's got a little lip on it there, so that will go might have to wait for it to harden up. That will go like that. It will sit like that. Okay. I will put it together. Put it together later on, but in the meantime, what I've done is, I'll just put them on there for a minute. I have done, do you remember these are done? They have to come out really sparkly. Colour's not great, but that might just be the light of here. These white ones, all I've done is I have just cut out the PET stickers just to sit on there. It'll be the right way up. Just to sit on there, and then once they're all on, all of these, I will do a top coat over these. They're still in the moulds. I'll do a top coat over them. So just to save time, I'll put it on a fast forward just while I stick these on. Okay, but I do find that easier. I know a lot of people have problems with these. These are not the pre-cut ones. You can get them pre-cut, but this is from this roll that I've got, and they are lovely. This is all from these tapes are from the washi tape shop, and you do have a lot before it starts repeating. Okay, so let's just put that away. They're lovely, these are. They're really, really quite nice, quite stunning. So I'll put them to one side. But what I've done for this one, because it's not white, because it's pinkish, it's more like I'd say it's a dusky pink, sort of. Let's see if this light will do anything good. No, not at all, is it? Not at all. I need to invest in some better lights. What I've done for this one is I've cut it out from this roll, which is, it's got the paper behind it, so it comes out white. The whole sticker is white. See? This is the same roll as the other one, only this isn't the pet tape. This is just paper behind it, just paper. But it's the same same pictures on it. So let's get rid of that as well. And we'll start with putting this on. I find that if you just lightly run your finger over the top, you'll get the backs off easy. Okay. I'm not sure I like how that looks all mottled and bitty, if you like. Can you see that? That looks quite mottled, so I don't know. I'll carry on with it anyway. I'm not keen on it, but I'll carry on with it anyway. And with these, I just find it so easy just to put your finger over it lightly, and it'll just kind of come off on your finger. When you're putting these down, try and get as much air out of them as possible, because when you put the resin over, it will show it up usually. Okay, and another one. See there, I've got a big bubble there now. What I will do is with that, sorry for the noise, I'm just getting my craft knife, put it away. All I'm doing with that one there is just popping a little hole in it just to get the air out. And there we go, done. And the last one, no it's not, I've got another one here. last one. Okay, so what I'll do now is I'll go and mix up some resin to just give these a quick coat. Let's get rid of that out of the way. Get that away. I'll mix up some resin now, just a little bit, and put a coat on these, and then come back to you. I'm back. Mixed up with resin. I've not put it through the debubbler. There's plenty of bubbles in there. Plenty of bubbles. But I'm not worried. I'm really not worried at all. I just need to put in some marabou again. Marabou, I think it's called Diamond Cut. Marabou. Diamond Sparkle. There we go. Diamond Sparkle from Marabou. And I'll just do this, shake that away from the camera just to try and keep a bit of the noise down. I've done a little bit more resin than I actually need because I've got a little project here on the side, but I'm not going to do a great deal of this because I know this is too much for all of these, but that one is pretty much full to the brim. Don't know if you can see that. I really can't get an awful lot more in that at all without it going over. So I'm just going to probably just get some on my finger maybe and just glide it over. But I don't know. I might do, I might not do. That's it with me. Indecisive as ever. Okay. Right, so that should be okay now. While I've been off camera as well, I have had a little play with these just to see if they'll actually stand up together in here. At the moment they won't. So I'm just gonna have to throw some glue on the sides and the edges and things like that and just see if it'll hold. If not, we'll come to that when we come to it. Okay, so I'll just move that up a little bit so we're in frame there. There we go. Okay, so this should be done now. I am going to spray these with a little bit of alcohol, just to help with bubbles again, as I say. We'll see how it goes. I'll leave that one till last, I think, so I'll get that out the way there. Let's just see if that will go over, see if they'll all go round where they're supposed to. And then I put my stick down on here, didn't I, full of resin. There we go. Right, now I'll put this one on here and I'll just do, just a look, you just about see that, can't you? Okay. Let's see if we can move it. There we go. tiny tonsy bit. In fact, I'll just take it out with that, I think, and just... I know it's going to be tedious, this, isn't it? I actually wanted to do this white sticker just to see if it'll go a different, if it'll change colour or anything like that with the resin on it. See if it goes more see-through or anything. Looks like it has done. It's not to worry. Get my little silicone tool and just push it around the edges. I'll probably have to do a little bit of trimming on this one, but I won't bore you with that. I won't put you through that bit. Okay. As you can see, I'm really not worried about bubbles, because doing this in your resin will, or not will, it may put bubbles in for you. And we'll see where that goes, see what happens with that. Might just need a little bit more on there actually. Just a little bit, just so we can level itself out really, and that'll do. That's it for that one. Now, just go down and look over the tops of the others. And they all look full enough, except for this one could do with a tiny bit more. Yeah, okay, that's perfect. That's okay. Right, and what I'm going to do with the leftover, and I really don't waste resin. Resin. Oh, the brain, I tell you, the brain. Right, so I've got just a little bear mould here, and he's got his little heart on the front. Now I know Michelle from Glitter Glitter does this, does a lot of these. And this technique, I will say, this technique I saw Claire from Claire's Crafty Corner do this quite a while ago now. But it's just one of those things that gripped me, and I thought I've got to have a go at that. I've got to do it. So yeah, thanks Claire. You cost me money for the washi tapes. Right, so all I'm going to do is just do, I mean, I don't even know how much I've got left in there, how much resin I've got. Let me see. I've got about 40ml left, and I don't know what these take, but I'm just going to put a little bit of alcohol in, give it a squish around so we can get into little bits, get rid of any excess, and then just pop it in. In we go, mister. Perfect. 40ml, guys. Okay, brilliant. Right, now what I'll do now is I will try and, a little bit too much in that one. And there we go. I will try and put these together now. So I'll move the camera over, actually, instead of moving all of them. I'll move the camera over and lift you up with me. Okay, how's that? Right. Oh, I knew I'd do it. I knew it. Knew I'd do it. That's why I wanted them out of the way, but there we go. Me being me. Right, let's see if we can get all these pieces together. I don't know why I've just done that. because what I'm going to do actually is I'm going to, with me B7000, I'm just going to put, just along the inside rim here, I'm just going to put a line right the way along there, all the way inside. Not much, just enough to keep it from coming in the sides, I think, maybe. Try and stop it from falling in on each other. Okay, right. Now then, let's get the big one in first. Let's put that down. Let's get a big one in first. I know they're still bendy, but I'm hoping that once they're all in, they'll sort of keep each other together, if that makes sense, and that will sit onto there. So I'm going to catch that blob of glue that's coming out. I'm just going to put it along the edge here. And along there, because the other one's going to go on there, isn't it too? Sorry, I'm out of frame again. I'm so sorry. I keep doing it. I'm so sorry, guys. Now the other big piece. And then a little tree. I'll put along here again, along this side. Along the bottom. You can see how bendy it is. And at this side too. In we go. Now I'm just hoping that they will actually hold themselves up and keep themselves together. Okay. All I'm doing here is on the inside at the bottom, where I put the glue on the inside there, I'm just pressing the side of it back onto this piece here. That's all I'm doing, just to see if it'll keep it still, keep it steady, which it looks like it is doing, which is good. That's great. Okay. Right. Okay. Oops. Clear that off. Get this in there. And put that away. Right, so I'm hoping now that this will just keep itself stuck together. Oops, she says pause it, okay. Okay. I know it's still a bit soft in place. Well, it is still soft, but it doesn't matter. And what we're going to do with that is these candles I showed you yesterday that I got from Temu. I'll just grab one of them, pull a little tab out, switch it on, pop it in there, and that's that one done. Isn't that nice? I'll get you some after pictures, obviously, and sorry for bumping you. I'll get you some after pictures once they're all done. But I won't put you through the pain of me demoulding these, because there's no reveal. It's exactly how they look, but when we come back, they will have the little ribbon on that's going to go on the tree. Okay guys, that's it from me. Thank you very much for watching. Please do give the video a thumbs up, and comment on it if you like. Tell me what the lighting's like. Tell me what I need to do to be better. Can't get much worse really, but tell me what needs to be done. How's the sound? How's the picture? How's the angle? How's the everything? Do you like what I've done? Have you got any ideas for these little pendants for the trees? Little bauble decorations or whatever they are. Have you got any ideas for this? Do you want to know anything about it? It's all of it. All the resin I used was Let's Resin's 1-to-1 epoxy. I will put I will put links to all of the products in the description below. If there's anything I've missed that you want to know about, please do let me know, and I'll get it over to you. But make sure, please do go and watch the rest of the videos on the playlist. Give them all a like, a share, throw a comment on there, subscribe to any of us, all of us. It is free, it doesn't cost you anything, but it really helps the channels grow. The thumbs up and the subscribing are the biggest things that you can do for us, please, if you don't mind. It doesn't cost anything, like I said. And I'll see you in the next video. Okay, bye.